Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you. So right now, Bitcoin, it's held this support here, isn't it? You know, we closed a week above this, the key level of resistance. Now back testing turning support, this huge inverse head and shoulders pattern here. Look at this beautiful inverse head and shoulders pattern. You probably see it better on the daily, but I'm showing you weekly because this one you need to zoom out sometimes and you get a broader picture of what's going on. Like I said to you, you rolled over, you consolidated between the EMAs right there, held support, went upstairs, and you do exactly the same here. You rolled over, you're holding support, you're holding a lot of support here. You're holding this trend line, you're holding this 55, you're consolidating at the moment. So there's no bear market here at the moment. Now, to confirm the bear market, like I've shown you so many times, if you do start to come down and you lose this 55 EMA and start hitting your head, then you, my friend, are confirming a bear market and you're coming down. You don't even need to lose that low. It'll be a precursor to coming down, and straight away I can tell you exactly where you're going to come down to. Okay, now this white line here is a previous bull market top. Okay, you know, I don't necessarily think that will come down to there, and I'm going to show you why right now. I'm going to show you exactly where I think it'll come to based off Fibonacci. So I think if you start to come down and you lose the 55 EMA on the weekly time frame, I do think you're coming down to the 1618 at 28k, the bottom end of 28k basically. You know, essentially this wick just there is where you could come down to and get some cheeky bids in for Bitcoin. Not happening yet. That's a target if you lose this low. If you do start to see Bitcoin come down, lose these key levels of support right here, start to hit its head, then yes, you'll be on your way to that. Okay, and I do think that would be an amazing entry point in this bull market for you to come back up. It's sort of a mini little bear market right there, okay, for Bitcoin, if it happens. Okay, corrective phase. No bear market here, only bear market opium. Do you understand that? So at the minute you're holding structural support, you've got this beautiful inverse head and shoulders pattern, you've got this beautiful bump and run pattern, you're holding support of the neckline, resistance, now back testing turn support. You can see you melted through it there, you roll back to support, so you're in a technical target at the moment to $77,000, and with that you can see you're breaking that high, which gives you an impulsive break target of $107,000 based off Fibonacci. So it's really easy how it works. Okay, so right now you're doing everything you need to for the continuation of the trend. At the minute there is a key level resistance that no one's talking about, and I'm going to show you this right now for Bitcoin. Okay, today technical targets, lose support, got technical targets to the downside, come up, start to break resistance, technical targets to the upside. So there's a key level resistance, and I've shown you this many a times here for Bitcoin. So right now you are breaking it, which is amazing. You're getting back above the 10. You can see you were forced down here on this trend line. Look at this trend line, open and close on that trend line, amazing. Okay, which we're targeting for the huge bump and run pattern and the inverse head and shoulders. You've held it like a boss just there. Now, does it mean we're going to take off and go to the moon? No, of course it doesn't, because there is a key level resistance here that no one is talking about. Everybody is talking about this 53k retest there, aren't they? You know, the 53k, the magic 53k. Personally, I think there's a key level resistance below that that you need to get through, and essentially could spell a larger correction here for Bitcoin. You know, and like I said to you, caught between a rock and a hard place. You're caught between a range, consolidate, start to pick up eventually and break out. You know, test the ranges basically. Now for me, this key resistance here, because this is a broadening descending channel and you've broken the resistance just there, you do usually come up to where you form the channel. So for me, just there is a massive level of resistance for Bitcoin that I do think that you might run into that and start to roll back. And if you do start to roll into this pattern here, that's where you could start to come back down and get another retest off this trend line, and it could offer a fantastic little short opportunity at this point. So this key level of resistance right now for Bitcoin, I'm going to drop it in for you just there where you form the wedge. Okay, that is just there. So that could be a nice little short, and like I said to you, we trade the ranges on this channel, don't we? You know, short there, long there, short there, long there, short there, and now look, long on that beautiful level of support just there, and you start to come back up the stairs, break that resistance, you know, lovely little long, and I would expect that to be a major level of resistance right there. It would look good because you're getting through the 10 and the 20, you know, essentially could hold that and start to come back to there, form some kind of continuation pattern. But if you do start to lose this is where you come back down and retest these lows once more. And like I said to you, you're caught between a rock and a hard place, and you've entered a level of reaccumulation here for Bitcoin before you start to break out to the upside. So like I said, you know, you usually break out and come to retrace where you formed the wedge. So if you start to close the day above that, that's bullish, and if you do start to hit that and close the day below that level of resistance just there, then I would anticipate you coming back down to retest the lows basically for Bitcoin. And that could offer a lovely little short opportunity moving forward. Okay, obviously set stop losses, but you want to use buy bit because you don't get them wicks, you know. Use buy bit, don't over leverage. So let me show you a pattern that's potentially forming with a breakout target on the 4 hourly time frame here for Bitcoin. Okay, so looking at 4 hour, you can see you've got a beautiful W bottom pattern just there for Bitcoin. Look at that. So you've got a breakout pattern, and from there to there you're in a technical target, from there to there, and you broke the resistance. So right now Bitcoin is in a technical target to that, but you're equally in a technical target to retrace to where you formed the wedge. Now you need to target the daily because this is where you got to open and close, and I've just given you that. Okay, so let me drop that in again for you. That could be a fantastic area to open a little bit of a short just there on that level just there. Okay, so in a minute you're in technical targets to this off this W bottom pattern and this key level of resistance just there where you form this wedge. You might actually see a little wick up, but if you do start to close below that, then you know, I think you're increasing the probability of potentially rolling again, coming back down to test another key level support, and it could offer a fantastic short opportunity, you know, for Bitcoin. So that's Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that quick little update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Bye bye.